Yo, what's up guys? James from James G Triathlon here. I'm just a normal triathlete. I ain't no pro. And today I'm going to give you some tips and review from Tri-Dash, Bangkok Tri-Dash, March 28th, 2021. Alright, let's kick off. So, first of all, I woke up 3:30 in the morning, very early for the race, 3 hours before the start of the race. That gives me enough time, get some breakfast. This time I had some delicious diamond grains, double chocolate hazelnut flavour, not too much, just something in the old stomach to give us a little bit of energy, get us ready for the start of the race. From my home in Rangsit to Bangkok golf course down in Samut Prakan is about a 1 hour drive. That time of the day, amazingly, there's no traffic. Very unusual for Bangkok. So it's quite nice to drive on the roads with no traffic. So get to the venue, get to Bangkok golf course at 5:30 a.m. Register, check in, sign the waiver form, take the COVID temperature, of course, and then take my bike to bib number. This time I was 39. Not a lucky number for me, but it's a pretty cool number. I like 39. So yeah, get there, and in the transition zone, so you've got your rails where you're going to hang your bike, and because of the COVID restrictions, this time everything that you need for the race is in a little basket next to where you're going to hang your bike. So in there you've got the timing chip that you're going to put around your ankle that's going to take your time. You've got a helmet for your sticker. You've got a lovely bottle of water. Yeah, can't get enough water. One of the key things that you want to do in the transition is make sure that you have as little gear in there as possible. Yeah, when you come from the swim to the bike to the run, you don't want to be looking around trying to find your shoes, trying to find your gels. So really just have the basic stuff set up in there. So for me, all I have is obviously my cycling shoes. This time I had some socks for the run. I got 2 energy gels. I've got my race belt that you attach the bib number to. Obviously your bike helmet. Don't forget to put your bike helmet on, kids. And some sunglasses to keep the bright Bangkok sunshine out of my eyes. Around about 30 minutes before the start of the race, I want to get down to the pool. I want to do 10-15 minutes warm up just to get used to the water. Doesn't have to be a super fast pace. Don't want to get the old ticker going too high too early, but just maybe 200 meters, 300 meters, 5 or 6 lengths of the pool, just to get a bit of the old technique going, right? Get the catch, get the high elbow. And done a lot of swimming for quite a few months, so definitely was important for me. The swim. So let me tell you a little bit about the swim at the Tri-Dash. Takes place in 50 meter Olympic sized pool, and it's going to be an 800 meter swim in total. It's going to be 16 laps of the pool that you have to count yourself. Harder than it sounds. Yeah, I'm sure counting to 16, right? It's not hard, but when you're in the pool and you're going backwards and forwards, you're trying to concentrate on your stroke. You're looking out for other people, trying not to crash into someone head on. Sometimes it can actually slip your mind how many laps you've done. Obviously, you don't want to be swimming further than you need to. But this time it was all good. So I did my 16 laps, come in a time of 20 minutes and 5 seconds, which was a bit slower than I was kind of hoping for. Was looking for about 19 minutes to 19 minutes 30. All right, so out of the pool, from the pool down to transition 1. So here we're gonna switch up from swimming and we're gonna get ready for the bike leg. So this time, actually, first time ever in a triathlon for myself, I was going to wear socks. I know that might sound a bit crazy, right? What do you mean, first time ever you're going to wear socks? But actually, it's quite common for triathletes to not wear socks. Mainly, I guess, because it's going to take more time in the transition, and some of the proper triathlon shoes, they're kind of geared up to accommodate not wearing socks. One of the most important things, though, if you're gonna not wear socks, you have to train barefoot before the race. Don't train in socks and then do a triathlon in barefoot, or your feet are gonna blister, and halfway through the run you're not gonna be able to run. Yeah, you're gonna be getting some serious pain. So this time I hadn't done much running prior to this event, so kind of wanted to wear some socks. I hadn't done any training barefoot, so kind of took me 10-15 seconds to get the socks on. Little tip, because putting socks on wet feet ain't an easy job. And what you can do, you can put the sock on first of all, like before the race starts, right? Put the sock on and then just roll the top of the sock down back over your foot, which leaves a small pouch, effectively like a small pouch where you just put your toes in at the transition, and then you can roll the sock back up your ankle and over your ankle. So that kind of makes it a lot easier not having to put the whole sock on over wet feet. And tip number 2 for this, baby powder. Every triathlete loves a good bottle of baby powder, and in the socks is a great way to help take up some of the moisture and wetness from your feet. Alright, so we're on the bike. We're going to do 40k for the distance. So it's going to be 8 laps around Bangkok golf course. So each lap is 5k. The bike course, pancake flat, no inclines to worry about. You ain't going to be cycling up any mountains in the tri-dash. So that's pretty cool. The surface of the road is pretty good. There's just a little section kind of near the start finish line where there's a couple of speed bumps. So you just got to kind of take it a little bit easier over them. But once you pass that, the rest of the circuit is pretty good, and wasn't too windy the other day. So conditions are pretty good. I was aiming for a 1 hour 15 minutes was kind of my target time. Came in a little bit slower than that, but not much. Was only 1 hour 16 and about 20 seconds. So pretty happy with the bike. Some of the training I've been doing on the indoor trainer downstairs, been going well. Been doing that for maybe 6 or 7 weeks, using Zwift, which has been great. Very convenient, very effective kind of way to train, you know, and fit it into your daily schedule. Much better for time management. So bike was good. Then from the bike to the run. So little thing about getting off the bike. What I like to do when you get to the dismount line is actually just maybe about 100 meters before you get to the dismount line, you can slip your feet out of the shoes, and then as you really approach the dismount line, you kind of hop off one side of the bike, and then you can kind of do a fly-in, run-in dismount. Yeah, make sure you practice this before the race. If there's people around the start finish line and you haven't practiced, you might end up looking like a fool. So it's a good way to do it. Definitely a bit quicker, and because your feet are out of the shoes, you don't have to run from the dismount line to the transition in your cycling shoes. So that's a lot quicker. All right, so in the transition onto the run, very quick and easy. All you really need to do is just put your running shoes on, flip your brace belt round from the back to the front, and then bosh, you're off. All right, so 10k run for the long dash distance, 2 laps around Bangkok golf course, same as the bike. Bike's 8 laps, but the run just 2 laps. My plan, I say, was to start off 6-minute kilometers and then try to get faster. What happens in reality? Oh dear. Start off too quick. Start off about 5 minutes 15 for the first K. Second K, I think, was about 5 minutes 20. And then it just gets slower and slower and slower. So not good on my part. Really should stick to my game plan. Stick to the pacing strategy that I spent about 2 minutes working out before the start of the race. So it wasn't great, but the run, I think I came in 56 minutes and 40 seconds. So still pretty happy with that time, to be honest. A little bit slower than I was hoping for. Was aiming for 50 minutes would have been great. 55 minutes also really good. 56, not bad, you know. I think first race of the season, and considering I was pretty hot at the end, it was scorching. It's summer in Thailand now. Even at 8:30 in the morning, it's hot. And some parts of the course, you know, there ain't much shade. So you're in the sun and you're getting nicely cooked, let's say, nicely cooked. And being someone with quite fair skin, I tend to get the sun a little bit more than others. So I was pretty hot running around, but yeah, dug deep, right? Dig deep, fighting, Su, and got to the finish, 56 minutes. Total time for the race. Let me tell you about total time. So 2 hours 36 was my total time. Pretty happy with that, considering it's the first race of the season and gives me some things to try to improve on. Came 8th out of 32 people in the long dash distance. Pretty cool. 3rd in my age group. Age group is 40 to 49 before you ask. And 3rd in my age group, but there was only 10 people. But still 3rd, right? Yeah, it's not bad. Anyway, you know, I'm not really in it. I'm never going to be the world champion. Just want to, you know, do my best. Let's have some fun. Keep fit, keep healthy. Try to get better each time. Find some ways to improve. And yeah, let's see what we can do. Next long dash, I think, is on May the 1st or May the 2nd. So I'll probably go in for the race on May the 2nd. It's going to be a Sunday morning again. So yeah, before then, stay cool, guys. Keep a track on James G Triathlon Facebook page, and yeah, let's see what other kind of tips and training things I'm going to be doing until then. And if you guys have got any questions about the tri dash or any kind of questions you've got about triathlon, how to get started in triathlon, yeah, just leave some comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. All right, so hope you enjoyed the video, guys. See you soon and have a great day.